In the late 1980s, the world was still getting used to the idea of personal computers and the Internet. It was a time of innovation and experimentation. As computer scientists and engineers worked tirelessly to improve the technology and make it more accessible to everyday people. One of those innovators was Robert Tapan Morris, a bright young graduate student at Cornell University. Morris was fascinated by the potential of computer networks and was working on a project to improve their security. He wanted to create a program that could detect vulnerabilities in a network and alert administrators to potential threats. Morris was a talented programmer, but even the best and brightest can make mistakes. One day, while working on his project, Morris made a coding error that would change the course of computer history forever. But before we get into that, if you're finding this story interesting and want to hear more like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button below for more great content. Now, back to Morris's mistake. The code was supposed to replicate the program and send it to other computers on the network, so that they could also be scanned for vulnerabilities. However, Morris made a small mistake in the code that caused it to keep replicating itself over and over again, until it flooded the network with thousands of copies of the program. The Morris worm, as it would later be called, was a self-replicating program that could spread itself without any human intervention. It was a revolutionary concept, but one that Morris had not intended to unleash upon the world. Within hours, the Morris worm had spread to thousands of computers on the Internet. It exploited vulnerabilities in the Unix operating system, which was widely used at the time, to spread itself from one computer to another. The worm was not designed to be destructive, but its rapid spread caused chaos and confusion. Many computer systems crashed or became unusable, and the Internet slowed to a crawl. Computer scientists and security experts quickly realized that they were dealing with a new and dangerous threat. They worked tirelessly to contain the worm and stop its spread, but it was a difficult and time-consuming task. The Morris worm ultimately infected tens of thousands of computers and caused millions of dollars in damages. It also brought attention to the potential dangers of computer viruses and the need for better security measures to protect against them. Morris himself was eventually prosecuted under the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, and became the first person to be convicted of a computer crime in the United States. The incident had far-reaching consequences, both for Morris and for the wider computing world. The Morris worm spurred the development of antivirus software and other security measures, and it increased awareness of the importance of computer security. It also highlighted the need for responsible experimentation and caution when working with new technologies. Today, the Morris worm is remembered as a cautionary tale of the potential dangers of even well-intentioned experiments gone wrong. It remains an important milestone in the history of computer viruses and a reminder of the need for continued vigilance and innovation in the field of computer security.